Hello, it's Andrew Brunson. It's Sunday morning. I just woke up and I just wanted to start it off with a blog about my theory of God's travail creating the archangels and like the Ark of the Covenant thing. Uh, First of all, God started in the Garden of Eden and it says it had four heads. And if I had a map, the Nile at the north end of it has four heads. And I think that's where it all started. That's why it was so lush and had like every plant because there's so much water to carry all these minerals and stuff to it. But he goes throughout I guess it'd be like the top of the Middle East, well, Egypt through Asia eventually. It doesn't. He doesn't go to Asia, but the seven churches of Asia in Revelations are mentioned, and that's like their territory. Well, the middle of it's their territory. The beginning of it's the war they where they started the war of the like covenant slash bloodline, and then the end of it I think is the beginning of like the last statement of war. Because if you the archangels, like I think they're named archangel because if you start like here and they floated here to Asia, there's an arc, and that's like where they would have fallen. So, and in Revelations, Jesus holds seven candlesticks and seven stars in each hand, and he says the seven candlesticks are the churches, and the seven stars are the angels that protect them. And I think is what it's saying is like the churches, like the faith that they bring, are like lights of candlestick light in the darkness, but the angels that protect them are like unto stars, like unto them, like the difference between a candlestick and a star that looks the same because the distance in between them, but one's massive. So the power is like to come, I suppose. But that's like watchtowers in another country of a land. They said we're promised to a land of milk and honey, the land in between. But Asia isn't technically. I don't think they're promised land. So they're like watchtowers to see if anyone's coming to take their promised land. And the churches can sound their bells, and they're supposed to have angels protecting the churches. So, um, or watching over them. So like heaven will work towards protecting the promised land for the chosen people to choose. Um, that's just my theory on that. If I had a map, I'd show you. I do have a map. It's upstairs, but I'm lazy and I just woke up. So, thank you. Bye.